Thank you. So, thank you, Susan, for this presentation.
Pleasure.
It's not really easy in 45 minutes to present a work, but I choose 3 of my favorite dish or my actual dish. And the first one is based on my aim topics. You know, we have our own garden with 400 varieties of herbs, vegetables, and flowers.
From your garden.
Yes, exactly.
And you have hundreds of choices in your garden.
Yes, indeed. And I just want to share a kind of my garden with. And it's not easy to have all ingredients, but that's why I bring with me some of them. And the title of this recipe is Natural. And it's very easy now because it's only vegetables. But due to my Korean roots, during the winter in Belgium, we don't have a lot of vegetables. And that's why we want to preserve them. Preserving with pickling and fermentation. Fermentation is one of the topics of Korea. We tried to, with my chemist,
yes,
to elaborate a new recipe with them. Here is carrots, and here is lactic ferment. You know, in Korea, you don't have dairy. And fortunately, we have fermentation to bring all minerals and vitamins that we need.
Through fermentation?
Yes, exactly.
Now, that doesn't look like any carrot I've ever met.
Yes, exactly. It's the same carrot.
Yeah, but what have you done here, chef?
But the taste is different.
Ah, okay.
It's acidic. You can taste the difference.
Okay.
But you feel it after.
Okay.
I hope so. Here is. So, to express this garden, it's like a landscape in the plates. And I begin now. Because to make fermentation, I need 4 or 7 days. And I begin last Saturday to ferment my carrots. It's not too acidic, but you can feel the difference too. Now, at the beginning.
And you're going to show us how to ferment this now? The
No,
process? No, that would take too long.
It's very difficult, yes.
Right, okay, so that's done.
Yes.
Okay.
You have the recipe on your paper,
okay.
And if you have some problem, you can write me, okay?
Okay. So we can have your email before you go? Anybody have a question? No?
Here is the first one.
So what is this, chef?
It looks weird because it has a nut form and a siphon. I put in a plastic cup.
Okay.
And cook in the microwave.
What is it, though? What foam of what?
This is hazelnut flour. You have yolk, you have different ingredients to make a cake.
So it's...
You have the recipe there.
Oh. Which one?
Yes, this one.
This one?
Yes. Hazelnut sponge.
Okay.
And I cook in the microwave. And I have a kind of sponge, and it represents the sponge that you have in your garden, you know?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're making something called a hazelnut sponge.
Mm-hmm.
And the ingredients are roasted hazelnuts. I mean,
yeah.
You know, flour. What kind of flour?
No, this is not flour. It's not good. It's not a good translation.
It should be
this
flour,
is flour
as in...
flour.
Oh, flour.
Yeah.
Okay. Flour as in F-L-O-U-R?
F-L-O-U-R, yes.
A-O-U-R. Okay, so it's not flowers.
Yeah.
Because we know you are a very creative chef, so we're assuming there's some flowers in here. It's not flowers, it's flour, as in daqiq, or tahin. Okay, the kind you make cake with.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, good. Now we're on the same page. Castor sugar, egg white, egg yolks, virgin olive oil. Yes? How long is it going to be in the microwave, chef?
1 minute.
There you go. دقيقة واحدة.
And you have this cake. Maybe you can...
Voila, it turns into a cake. Can I pass it around?
Yes. Just take care because
okay, it's still hot?
overcooked. very warm.
Oh, okay. I'm going to wrap it. This is quite remarkable. Be careful because it's hot. It has turned into a sponge. Pass it around.
Excuse me. How many condiments did you use?
2. It depends on the texture of the mousse inside. If it's very hard, you have to put 1 cartridge more. And this one, normally you have 1 cartridge. And for this mousse, it's a very strong one, you have to put 2. Okay?
Now, I ask every chef about this in case people don't have this foam to make the foam.
You don't have sponge.
You don't have
No.
sponge.
It's a different. You can make a cake in your oven.
Just a regular
Yes.
cake. But this wouldn't wash.
can-
This wouldn't work.
No.
With the immerse. This is the only way. Okay, so make a cake then.
Because you need a lot of air inside,
Ah.
and it's very different. I try to make a cake different, but
It doesn't work.
it's not the same texture.
Okay. And this is daikon?
This is daikon, yes. And with this daikon, I picked it with some rice vinegar, black rice vinegar, salt, and sugar.
Salt and sugar.
Yes.
So you're
can see it.
balancing the sweet and the
Yes,
tangy
exactly.
sour.
And the smell is different, lightly fermented too. Here is the basis of the dish. Some carrots, fermented carrots.
You're a true artist. I can see.
It's one of my favorite leisure. Painting or creating
Creating with
objects.
food.
Yes.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Rice. Here are the special roots coming from our garden. This is tuberous nasturtium.
What is it?
Tuberous nasturtium. This is the roots of the flower.
Roots of a
nasturtium.
flower, nasturtium.
Yes. And I pickled them with some rice vinegar. This is a pink color, lightly Old England, you know?
Ah. You know, it looks like the ginger that you would
Yes,
eat
the
in
taste
Japan
is-
with sushi. Is it the same?
Different. Look,
All
the taste is different. Fruity, perfume, crispy too.
It is. It's nice. It's floral and fruity.
So,
Tangy, and it's a little spicy too, huh?
yes.
It has a little spice to it.
Some onions, spring onions.
Some spring onions. And everything you've shaved very, very thin.
Exactly. You need to balance the texture of each vegetables too.
Yes.
Some beetroot.
This is just beetroot. Every dish of Chef Sang-Hoon last night was like this, all a work of art. Everything.
Daikon
Some daikon,
and carrot again.
and again carrot.
Okay. So I took some ground from Belgium.
What is this?
Some ground. This is earth.
Earth.
Not exactly. This is only cereals bread and black olives.
So it's a kind of bread and black olives that you've
Yeah.
dried.
Exactly.
Okay. I think I saw that recipe in here.
Yes.
Olive hummus. Now, why would you call it hummus? I'm sorry. Why would you call it hummus?
Hummus?
Or is that a mistake? Olive hummus?
Yes, hummus. Exactly.
Why?
Hummus. This is. It's look like hummus. Hummus is not. Yes. Ah, not like
Okay, I
hummus.
thought,
Yes,
you know,
it's not the same.
there's
Yes.
just no connection here. Okay, I stand corrected. Thank you for that, because I just do not see the hummus connection, you know.
Thank you.
Thank you for
your
that,
help.
yes. And this is what you're putting?
And this is calamansi jelly.
Calamanza
Yes.
jelly.
It's important to have presentation,
Yes.
but taste too. You have different consistency, different texture of vegetables,
Yes.
and some acidity, some salt, some bitterness, and I give some acidity with this to balance the dish.
Everything is balanced. Now, this is the same thing that you call lime gel? Is that
Yes,
what that is?
This is citrus gel, yes.
Okay.
Calamansi.
And you've added agar in it to give it that gelatinous.
Yes, when you use agar-agar with acidic ingredients, you have this kind of jelly.
Yes.
You can put in your ears, not really this one, but... And there's some blue potatoes chips.
Ah, blue potato chips, which don't have a lot of flavor, but they're pretty.
It's just texture.
Texture, yeah, because,
It's crispy.
yeah. They're called purple potatoes as well. Yes. The brown one, that's beetroot. It looks brown here.
Yeah.
Which one? Go back to the picture.
That is
You. Back to the picture. This? That's a carrot. Yeah, one of those carrots that he has in a swirl that's been fermented. Oh, and it never ends. My goodness, this is like a garden.
Yes, it's my garden.
Beautiful. It's your garden. Doesn't look like my garden, but your garden. Beautiful.
There's some pea sprouts.
These are bean sprouts for garnish.
Yes.
So you have all the colors. How beautiful. You don't want to eat that. It's too pretty.
Double Shizo.
Yes. Oh. So everyone has had a look at the sponge? Yes, I think he wants it back. Thank you.
But I need that now.
Here's your sponge. I know.
Thank
I
you.
thought you'd want it by now. Wow, it really does look like a sponge.
And you can dry it and you have a crispy sponge.
You can dry. How would you dry it to make it crispy?
You can dry in the oven. Or,
In the oven, just to crisp it up.
And here is the first.
That's it?
That's
Wow, that is amazing. Beautiful.
it. There is.
I would just sit there and look at that dish and take pictures. But I know it's delicious as well.
Yes, it is.
So our dish number 2 is
It's red mullet.
the red mullet.
This is Korean-inspired dish, and I use a lot of ingredients coming from Korea.
Okay, so this is inspired by Korean flavors. And red mullet is something is easy to find here in the UAE. We have. It's also known bil-Arabi as Sultan Ibrahim. Long name for a small fish. Sultan Ibrahim. So what are you frying, chef, now?
I'm frying langoustine. It was for the
Langoustine.
first dish, but it's not really necessary to have.
Ah, okay.
Thank you. Here is Gochujang, my Gochujang, Kimchi, paper,
Very
red mullet.
exotic things now.
There is. So, I went for the first time in Korea last year, and I discovered new taste. And I think I feel it in my blood. I have this taste. and that's why I use this. But I have a European education,
Yes.
and I just wanted to mix and well balance between Europe and Asia.
Yeah.
And that's why I have this translation, very soft dish with Korean ingredients.
So you're interpreting a dish,
Yes, exactly.
a Korean dish, with your European skills and knowledge.
Exact. Okay, for me it's finished. So, I have to fry.
And what kind of oil you're using, chef?
This is grapeseed oil.
What, grapeseed oil?
Yes.
Because it's neutral?
It's natural and it resists to the high temperature.
Yes. High heating point.
Yeah. I put some flour.
Flour?
Yes, exactly.
Flour.
Sorry for my bad accent.
It's okay.
So, here is a new techniques to create paper with different vegetables or different ingredients. Here is kimchi paper
Kimchi paper. Made of what?
with kimchi.
With kimchi. So
Yes. Yes, exactly. Cabbage.
Okay, so this is actually cabbage leaves.
This is cabbage leaves? Yes. Not really cabbage leaves. I use kimchi.
Yeah, but kimchi is made with cabbage.
Yes, exactly. And I mix it with a thermomixer. And I put some thickener like konjac gum. You use a lot of konjac in Asia. And we create this as a paper. And I wrapped the red mullet on. And you can use your finger to heat.
Okay, so basically, you make kimchi,
Yes.
put it in a food processor,
Yes.
put it in the paste,
Mm.
mix with the konjac gum,
Yes.
and then you make it very thin to make
Yes, in a seal pad, in a silicone sheet. And put in the oven at 80 degrees.
so
to
it
dry.
dries gently.
Yes.
There you go. It's you have to do this in advance, right, chef? Needless to say. So a little flour on your red mullet, and you're just frying it now in the grapeseed oil.
Exactly. To crisp the skin.
So skin side first to crisp.
Yes, only on skin. And you have a lot of taste in this thin blade because you have all the flavor of kimchi inside.
Yes, all that.
Acidity, salt,
And spicy
and
too.
spicy too.
Yes.
Okay, I finish with this. So,
Do we have a recipe here for kimchi? Yes, we do. No?
no.
No.
It's like a
You
secret.
can buy it ready-made, but it's better made at home, right, chef?
Yes, you can make it at home.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
But
a
you
little bit
can.
longer, but
Takes longer, yeah. Have you always known you were going to be a chef when you were a child? Was it
no. I would like to be a pharmacist.
a pharmacist?
Yes. It's not the same ingredients,
No.
but it's for health too, no?
Well, in a way it is, because this is definitely chemistry. Cooking is chemistry, right?
Yes, it
So
is.
you didn't go
That's
too
why
far.
I learn a lot about molecular gastronomy. It's a way for me to understand how is the backstage of cuisine.
So you only fried the red mullet on the skin side.
Yes, I waiting few minutes to low down temperatures of my pan.
Okay.
It's easier for me to cut the fillet
Cut it
after.
while it's still raw
Yeah.
as well.
Okay.
So this is almost like a rare, right?
Yes,
serving
it is. But red mullet is very soft fish, and you can eat it raw
Yeah.
in carpaccio.
Yes. So it's almost sashimi quality,
Yes.
fresh. It's rare.
Excuse me. It's very warm here.
It's very warm. Well,
Warmer
I've got the
than in my
answer.
kitchen, you know.
I've got the answer, chef. Aqua panna.
Ah, yes.
We'll cool you off instantly.
This is the. You know, I was
Voila.
sommelier just before,
Yes, you are a sommelier.
and this is
that's
the
right.
water for sommelier.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's amazing. Yes, chef
Well-
began his life as a sommelier before chef.
Yeah, that's why it's easy for me to pairing new taste or find new combination. Kimchi paper.
It's amazing. Last night we had a 7-course, was it? 7 or 8-course dinner?
7, yes.
More?
7.
7-course. So 7 of these plates came out to hundreds of people last night, perfectly executed like this. It was amazing. Each one was a work of art. Okay,
Yes.
so what is that leaf that you just put on?
This leaf is sesame leaf. We use this leaf in Korea to eat with meat,
Oh,
and it's
what is the
unusual to have. This is sesame leaf,
sesame.
and you have the same. This is Shizo in Japan, and we use in Europe we use this Shizo leaf too.
Shizo leaf. And the sauce that you put on, the red
This
sauce?
is Gochujang. This is fermented paste.
Fermented paste of
Yes.
tomato?
No, this is pepper.
Oh, pepper.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Fermented, and the taste is very strong.
Okay.
Not only hot, you know.
Yes.
It's very
Also strong.
Yes, it's
That's
very
why you
interesting.
only put a drop.
Some drop. It's very strong like this, and give you a new relief in your mouth. You know. Here is,
That's
and I
it?
put some sauce.
The sauce that he put.
Here. This is
I don't know
the
which sauce
sauce.
you're talking. There is
no,
sauce.
I put some kimchi under the fish.
Oh, I didn't even see you do that. I missed that.
Yes,
You put kimchi under it?
I put some kimchi. Yes,
That's what it is. It's just kimchi.
that's it.
That's
for
it?
this dish. Very simple, but very tasteful. So,
Beautiful.
for the last one, I have to go back just a few minutes.
Okay. You need to leave the premises?
To, yes.
Okay,
I
I'll
could
try
do
to keep
premise.
everybody entertained. Hold the fort.
And 2 minutes to bring back something.
He says he's seeing. Are you looking on the red mullet recipe?
Gochujang, yes.
This one.
Yes.
Yes. What is that? Did we do that? Oh, that was
Yes,
the sauce.
this is the past,
Ah,
the original one.
it's already
And
made.
I put some different ingredients like sugar and rice vinegar
To
because
this
it's
sauce.
very, you know,
Because it's just too strong.
it's strong.
Ah,
And if I want to be soft, I put some rice vinegar and some
and
sugar.
sugar.
Yes, yeah.
That's what he did.
Okay. Okay. I come back in few seconds.
Okay.
I bring back all.
I'll sing a song or something.
Yes.
No, I won't be singing.
Can you put all the things in, take a tray to come back with all the things?
Any questions I
Yes,
can
okay,
answer?
you can put here. Okay.
I will gladly. Of course, I cannot speak on his behalf, but yes. What is what, sorry? Verjus? Verjus is usually a boiled down stock. I don't know. That's what I mean. Kimchi, again, you know, save those questions for him, but it's actually a kind of Korean condiment that is served often with lots of Korean food. I know there's cabbage in it, this one does, and it has onions, lots of spices, vinegar, sugar, prawn paste, and chilies. Yeah, it's quite complex, and I'm sure the chef will share how it's made, but you can buy it ready-made or make it in advance. Okay, we've got a question here for you, chef, if you don't mind sharing with us the recipe for kimchi.
Uh-huh.
In 30 seconds.
Recipe for kimchi. Use Chinese or Korean cabbage.
Cabbage.
Yes, you have to salt them. Let them for a few hours a day. Desalt it, and after you have a mixture with Korean radish.
Yes.
Peppers, some shrimp, some pears, some apple, and you mix all together.
Yeah.
And all the thing help to ferment it.
It makes it all break down, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
And you rinse cabbage. You put all ingredients in the leaves. Yes.
In layers.
Yes, in layers, and you put on a pot.
In a pot, okay.
Yes, and let them ferment it.
Okay.
In room temperature.
So you're not cooking it.
No.
You're just leaving it to
maybe
cook from
you
the
have
acid.
to put at 30 degrees.
Okay.
And it begins to ferment.
Okay.
And you put in the fridge after this.
Ah.
Yes.
There you go.
And you can let in your fridge maybe 1 month or 2 or 3.
It would last 1 to 3 months in your fridge after making. Very potent stuff.
Yes, exactly. You have a lot of salt in the water, yes. It's like a brine. It depends. For me, I use only, I put a lot of salt, put in the leaves, and I'm waiting for 1 day, and I rinse them after. Yes, exact. Yes. Put in a room temperature to activate fermentation. You have to wait. You have some bubbles, like fermentation, and after you put in your fridge to stop it. So the last one is the new creation for last year, and the name is Chimaera.
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 You know the egg.
The
An
egg, yes.
You have the white, and inside yolk.
The
And
yolk.
it's yellow.
Yes.
And for me, it will be interesting to create a new egg.
He's creating
White is white. It looks like a normal egg. And it's surprising when you open it, and it's black inside.
Oh, boy.
Yes. And can you?
Yes, I can pass them around, of course.
And just before to serve the dish, we prepare
It'll be easier to take one and pass
a small text.
Yeah, just take one.
I hope that I have enough time to present this. Here is
You're
squid.
okay. You're good.
Here is squid.
This is squid.
Small part of squid.
Okay.
I roasted in a pan.
Okay. Did you put any oil in here, chef?
Yes, some oil.
Just grapeseed oil again.
Yes, exactly. Okay. This dish is totally black and white. It's not very comestible color, is it right?
Is it so?
It's not a color, a gastronomic color, black and white.
Yeah, so it's
No?
very neutral.
Yes, and you don't know if it's good or not good. It's black or white. You know, it's not.
Yin yang.
Yes, but when you see this, it's a lot of color. It looks like very tasty.
Yes,
very,
yes.
But black and white,
It's
you have
very
no
neutral.
idea. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So visually, this is a very striking dish.
Yes. It is.
Striking. Now, is this the kind of cuisine that you serve at L'Air du Temp?
Yes, exactly.
This is it.
It's not usual for me to use this, but
Yeah. You like the stainless, you don't like the non-stick, is that why?
no, I use this, but each material is some difference. Have some
yes.
difference.
Yes.
So there is. Normally, I have to wait to color the squid. I put in.
So after it's lightly browned or caramelized, you put it in here.
Exactly.
Okay. Is that water?
It's water.
It is aqua panna, though. We know that already. We've established
Yes,
that. Is it hot?
No, it's warm.
Warm.
It's cold. Excuse me.
And the water is immersing completely.
Water, and I put some powder coming from seaweed
Seaweed powder
and konjac gum.
and konjac gum. And is that going to thicken it?
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. I want to have the texture of a soft-boiled egg. Now, some salt.
This is just salt. What have you just put in the oil?
I just test the temperature.
Oh,
You know, I put 70 degrees.
70 degrees.
Okay. So I don't have enough time to execute all the process, but
Yes.
I can make the dish now.
Okay.
Here is the
So
result.
maybe we can turn this off so we can hear you better.
Yes, yes.
So we don't have time to go through
But
the
I
whole
have-
process, or
Maybe I can show you the result.
okay.
No, it's liquid. And when you put in the mold,
It's almost like a cream consistency,
Yes.
like a batter.
exact. You know, when I studying egg, white of egg contain 5% of dry of protein and dry agent,
Drying
is it right?
agent. Yeah.
And 95% of water.
Water. Yes.
And that's why I use water and protein of octopus.
So you're recreating
Yes,
the egg
egg.
white
Exactly.
in a chemical way, putting things together. Is that chocolate?
it's
What is it?
Squid ink.
Oh, squid ink.
Yes.
Oh. Squid ink. And you're looking for the right heat, obviously.
Yes, exactly. Here is egg.
Amazing. So that would be the result of this.
Exactly.
But how did you get the black inside the yolk?
Here isn't.
You're a real scientist.
Here is.
Wow.
This is liquid risotto. And I put on, and I cover with some.
So it's risotto that you've made with
Risotto.
squid ink?
Squid ink.
Yes.
And some stock.
And some stock. And you've frozen it, or what have you done?
I've frozen it.
You've frozen. So that becomes the yolk center of this egg.
There is. Some more risotto.
Oh, so that's the same risotto that you used to make the egg. And what are you frying, chef?
And this is a rice chips.
Rice chips, like black rice.
I cook for 20 minutes, rice
Yes.
and squid ink.
And squid ink, yeah. And then you, I guess, put it on a sill pad as well and dry
Yes,
it?
at 80 degrees.
80 degrees to get a chip.
Okay, now it's good. At this temperature, I think it's 210 degrees.
Okay.
Okay, I put on. And this is a puffed rice chips.
So it's like a rice chip.
Yes, yes it is.
Yep.
I made it with glutinous rice.
With glutinous rice. And you're maintaining that same black and white theme.
Yes, totally.
Fascinating.
And you have different textures, soft,
Yep.
crispy.
And that's what good food is. It's a blend of all those textures you're trying to achieve, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
There is some rock salt.
Rock salt. And it's black as well, or gray.
Yes. You know, I create this during the volcano eruption, you know?
The volcano eruption?
Yes.
Really?
This is the center. Here is the Black Sea, you know,
Okay.
when the petrol
Yeah.
was. And it's very actual, you know?
So that's your, very retro, yes. So that's your inspiration.
And there is.
That's love. I don't know, I'd put a cherry in the middle if it was me, but
Thank you.
that's lovely.
And the surprise is when you open it,
Yes.
black is.
It will,
Yes.
Really? So it doesn't stay solid, the risotto?
No, it's liquid inside.
It is liquid.
Yes, it's a liquid risotto.
Amazing.
And the same texture than an egg at 63 degrees.
And what about the
same.
taste? Does it actually mimic the taste of a yolk?
You have to taste just
I have
after
to
that.
taste to see. Okay. So you are in for a treat. Needless to say that you will be treated to something probably maybe you've tried for the first time in your life. But that's cooking. It's an adventure. And this is certainly an adventure and worth tasting. Thank you, Chef Sang-Hoon.
Thank you to sharing this moment with me. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Susan.
It's a pleasure cooking with you.
Thank you.
Does anybody have a quick